Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play the Forgotten Blood demo. I am playing the demo, even though the full version did release on June 30th, I believe. Well, because I'm interested in the game, and at the time when I started thinking about playing it, because actually the dev approached me and asked me to play it, and, I took a look and immediately knew that I wanted to play it. At the time, only the demo was out, because that was like 2 months ago, and, things happened and prevented me from actually going through with it. But here we are, finally. Hiatus is over, and I'm ready to check this out. I'm very interested, because this is a first-person exploration-based action RPG, very much and very explicitly in the spirit and inspired by the Kingsfield series, also apparently the Souls games, both of which I'm a huge fan of. So, and it looks the part. It looks kind of similar to, I'd say, Kingsfield 4, not so much the very old games. So very much a kind of retro aesthetic that I'm a fan of. And yeah, it looks amazing. It is a game by a solo dev. Always huge props for that. Unfortunately, I was quite saddened and very surprised to see, when I looked at the Steam page after release, that the game is currently sitting at a mostly negative review score. And I did read some of those reviews, and I don't remember the details anymore. I'm sure there is absolutely lots of valid criticism in there, but I also really have to wonder what went wrong, because it just looks so good. So I'm very, very curious to find out what happened, what's going on with the game. I want it to be good, and I'm sure there's a lot to be enjoyed about it, and I guess we'll just jump right into it. There's not a whole lot to this title screen. It's just new game or continue, no options, no nothing. Let's go. Well, I suppose I did very briefly start a new game, and it was too loud, so I quit out of it to adjust the volume. That's all I did, I swear. Yes.
What is life? Is it the sensations, the scents, the sounds we call living? And what remains when all that gives it meaning fades away, when scents, sounds, and shivers dissolve into nothingness? Yet our bodies persist in motion. At first, we took it for a marvel, an illusion of hope. But soon, it revealed its true nature. Prelude to an endless nightmare.
Right. Yeah, that didn't make any more sense the second time around. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't know. Vaguely seemed like humanity or some group of people perhaps meddling with things beyond their control or understanding and dooming everyone. Like, I don't know, nuclear holocaust, opening a demon portal, that kind of thing. I'm sure it's not that important. Or we're going to learn more about it. Enter your name. Enter thy name, hero. I guess it's just unimaginatively gonna be my username. A beautiful username. The official name is Zarhagal, a name I have never understood nor used. In common language it is called Gravencore. I've got a mouse cursor here that is the default Windows mouse pointer plus a little diamond shape. I wonder if either or both of those are being captured. I think they would be. I'm gonna move it off screen. The official name. Whose name? Zarhagal? For the name of a place, I suppose, where we are. In common language, it is called Gravencore. A massive mountainous system full of caves and deep valleys. Alright, presumably where we're gonna be. Up and down to choose. It says up there, okay. It doesn't do anything right now, though. My father, like many, ventured into the labyrinth of caves to seek ancient relics and treasures of the lost world. But to his surprise, he discovered me. My father discovered me. Interesting. Okay, so there was once a world, a civilization that was lost in some sort of catastrophe. But people survived. New societies emerged, I suppose, and are now unearthing lost, powerful relics. Classic setting, but nonetheless can be very exciting. He was a good man, but he wasn't immune to the evil that plagued these lands. When his skin began to turn to stone, he called me to him, told me of my origins, and gave me what I had when he found me. Okay, so people turning to stone is a thing, apparently. And I'm guessing that Crystal Dagger is what he found. And I'm guessing, obviously, from the description here, we're not talking about biological father and son, but rather he found a child of some sort, adopted it as his son. The night he died, it happened. A green, ghostly light rose from the mountains. From that moment, everything changes. That strange disease or curse begins to spread among more and more people. You know you have to do something. I? Oh. Interesting. The highlighting of the chosen answer here is very subtle. You head towards the Zarhagal to find the source of the petrification curse, I guess, and stop it. You seek knowledge from the southern tribes. You seek strength from the guilds that face the Gravencore, okay. Is this like a multiple choice character generation? Like Ultima style? Huh. So we head right there because there is no time to lose, or we seek knowledge first, or we seek strength. Okay, I mean, yeah. So are we rash? Are we, do we value knowledge and wisdom, or do we seek to become stronger? I mean, I have absolutely no idea what would work best here. I kind of like... I mean, honestly, I mostly enjoy, I most enjoy just playing pretty standard sword and board or, otherwise melee type characters. I like basic stuff, not having to worry too much about advanced resource management and abilities and, all that jazz. Sometimes I like to challenge myself a bit more and, deliberately go for something a bit more complex, perhaps, like a spellcastery type. But also, I have a soft spot in my heart for rogues, of all kinds. Even though I feel like often they're a little bit underpowered, but I do like picking locks and, disarming traps and that kind of thing, being sneaky. So if that's what this might be, even though it seems more like, a daredevil who doesn't really think before acting, not necessarily like a thief archetype. But, I mean, this is clearly more like magic focused and this is more like strength focused. Let's go with this option, I guess. After hours, a light from the depths of the cave guides you. A mysterious artifact seems to have been abandoned here. You reach to touch it, but... Huh? Okay, A does not advance here, so I press B. For some reason. I guess it's not so much multiple choice character generation, but rather pick one of the 3 starting things. Oh, right. Moving with the sticks, obviously, and the D-pad uses items. What's... Oh, okay. I mean, pressing up takes out the torch, which makes sense. Can I raise it? I can't. I kinda? I don't so much raise it as just maybe it's a type of attack. I I guess I have my crystal dagger in my other hand. Okay. The triggers... Well, the right trigger actually swings the right weapon, and left bumper, or L1, does this with the torch. Okay. Right, and I suppose the white circle icon is just put item away, because pressing up again doesn't do anything. Alright, fair enough. I can jump. Oh, I can do a little backdash. No matter what direction I press, or if I don't press any direction, I still dash backwards. I seem to have quite slowly regenerating stamina underneath what I can only assume is my health bar. Oh yeah, it's coming back slowly. Jumping and dashing and attacking all use stamina. Not doing this, so I'm guessing this is not actually an attack. I don't know what it does. Maybe you can light stuff, actually, that would make sense. Pilgrim passage. Pilgrim? Is it supposed to be pilgrim, or is it actually a pilgrim? Do we have... Oh, we do have options now. Mouse... There's that. I would really like to switch to full screen windowed mode, but that is going to interrupt my recording. In fact... Whatever... Just opening a new subscreen here already reset my recording. So my commentary might have been cut off there for a second. Well, in that case, I suppose I'm going to be piecing stuff together anyway. So I'll just briefly pause here and see if I can set things up in a more stable way that's more, you know, recording friendly. I mean, not that there seems to be a whole lot to do here in terms of graphic settings, but at least I'll try the windowed option here. Alright, so it turns out windowed is literally just a window that you cannot seem to adjust. It's not, you know, maximized window mode. I'm not entirely sure what this does. This is just, you click this once and then nothing seems to change immediately. Pixel filter. I mean, either way, I'm okay with what the game looks like. The one thing I actually wanted to change, if possible, was you know, the look sensitivity, but unfortunately it looks like it's already at max. Also, mouse sensibility is kind of cute, but pad sensitivity. Yeah, so that's already maxed out. Mouse movement seems fine though. It did seem a little bit slow to turn around using the gamepad, which is these days my default you know, mode of controlling games, if at all possible. But I guess I will give mouse and keyboard a try here. Makes sense for, you know, an FPS game like this. Anyway, I will close the menu, and that's probably going to cause my recording to reset again. But hopefully I'll just have a series of, you know, a few dozen little video snippets that I can all just string together in the end, and it's not going to be that big of a problem. Huh. Well, it didn't reset this time, so... Oh, but is the game actually blurrier than it used to be? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so left click attacks. I still move pretty slowly. I can... Oh! Yeah, I was going to experiment a little bit more with the controller button layout and see if there was a run button. There is on keyboard. It's the control key. Right click. E? No, E is a... Interesting. I didn't find this controller button either, but E opens the inventory, I suppose. Left hand is a small stone. Might seem ordinary if not for the rune etched at its center. Rune kind of maybe like a capital R or something? Or just a vertical line and a 9 shape? If that's the rune they're talking about. It seems to bestow a certain aura upon the crystal dagger. Interesting, but that only shows up when I have my torch out, and selecting it puts the torch back. Maybe I misunderstood something there. The crystal dagger? Or is that even the crystal dagger? No, I guess it's just a crude dagger. Forged from scrap metal. Oh yeah, that's not crystal at all. A simple yet effective tool that the most skilled can turn into a fearsome weapon. Text is kind of small. Not the easiest to read font either, but it's fine. Agility weapon. Total defense. Total fire defense. Total mind defense. Okay, apparently just basic melee damage, fire damage, and mind damage are the only damage types we have to worry about? Right. Yes, so we have defense, I guess, when blocking with it. Except this cannot block. Maybe larger weapons can be used to block. And it deals 9 normal damage with no elemental or magical damage. Alright, fair enough. And this is our inventory. We got basic torch created with rudimentary elements. It's regular colored flames. Green, not orange as it's displayed here. Its regular colored flames differ from the green ones found in these lands. Wait, no, that's not true. It's totally green. Double click to fast equip. Right click to fast stack. And middle click to fast discard. I wonder if this is just going to drop it or just get rid of it entirely. I don't want to delete it, obviously. Okay, so strength 1, agility 2, mind 1. So I'm guessing whatever you answer, during quote-unquote character creation, just gives you 1 extra attribute in one of these. That would make sense. So the first option was indeed agility. Even though, I'd say some other choice maybe would have made a bit more sense in terms of, agility and suggesting the, like, thief or rogue archetype. 100, something red icon, level 2. Okay. Oh. Who knows? Also, I'm not sure what these green crystals are. We got keys. Oh, key items, I guess. More so than keys. A small green crystal meticulously carved into the shape of a dagger. A slot in the upper part of its metal handle is designed to hold a tiny runestone. Like this one. I see. Why is this in our left hand? While several life crystals are carefully embedded in the lower part, although it is a weapon, or at least resembles one, this object has always filled you with a warm sense of familiarity. We cannot obviously also, or seemingly we cannot use it as an actual weapon. So I guess it's more ceremonial. We do have maps, or maybe just one map. We have maybe some sort of currency here, green something. Could be a green flame or a green crystal of some kind, perhaps. But yeah, I'm guessing we're in Zarhagal right now. No idea, obviously, if we're started all the way down here, and this is... Nah, it wouldn't be that. I also don't know how accurate this map might be. It looks like it might not be particularly accurate as to the actual geometry. So, I mean, we walked forward and there was immediately a T intersection. I mean, that's not it. Don't really see anything that resembles that on this map, so who knows. Diary. Oh, Thalgrim, my adoptive father, has spent his entire life in these caves, looting small treasures. He never made it as far as I have, deep into the Zarhagal. Oh yeah, Zarhagal. It's just written as one word here. Okay, interesting. Oh. Okay, so clicking once doesn't do anything. Stacking doesn't do anything. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see. So I'm not so much just putting the torch away when I, selecting this quick item, but it's equipping this in my left hand rather than the torch. Huh. Bestow a certain aura upon the crystal dagger, which I'm not actively using, so I don't know what that does. Also, I mean, I was just trying to figure out how to... Oh. Oh, okay. So we just have to... Yes. I can not look further down than this, by the way, which is kind of weird. So I have to stand a certain distance away from an item if I want to, look at it, because I have to wait for the cursor to turn into the hand in order to interact and pick stuff up. But then it's just a left mouse button, not a special key. Okay, I'm pressing E. Why is it telling me that now? I did pick up a red potion, still emitting a faint warmth. its composition is lost, but it seems to alleviate pain. That's what I would assume. Interesting. 5 defense, 5 fire defense, 20 mind defense, and 9 total damage? Wait. Oh, this is not the stats for the weapon that I have? No, wait, it is. Huh? Wait. Total damage 6. So if I unequip everything, I have 5 defense in everything. And I deal 6 damage, I guess, just with my bare fist. Then equipping this increases my damage by 3. And gives me no defense. I guess it shows me... When I mouse over an item, it just shows me what my stats are gonna be? No, but that's not right. Because obviously it shows total damage 3 when I mouse over this. But really it doesn't actually change my damage at all when I equip it. It does raise my mind defense by 15 though. For a total of 20. Okay. Right. I don't know why it tells me that now, or why there was a glowy thing there in that box, even though there didn't seem to be an actual item. Oops. Whoops. Wait. Oh. I mean, what's it trying to tell me here? Is it just a tutorial message? But why was it inside the box? Alright, I mean, okay. It's a bit weird. Maybe? I think I read something about the repetitive jumping voice. Hello? What? Are you a thing? You are a thing. What the heck? Did not see that it was an eyeball at first. Okay. Press E to open inventory. Oh, it was something on the ground. Wait, was that? I guess that must have been something. This is displaying items in the environment, I suppose, that we can pick up. Crystal shards. They emit a bit of warmth and light. It is said that they extend life and improve the physical condition of those who use them, but you do not know if that rumor is true or not. Interesting. Okay. Crystal shards. Can I... Oh. I used them and that added 10 to these. I mean, I thought that these might be what our currency is. I was expecting picking them up going directly to our currency, which, you know, I assume that's what that is. Extend life and improve the physical condition of those who use them. Oh. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we're going back to that thing and double checking. Maybe I was just blind. Yep, absolutely. Oh, it just... I wonder if I actually saw that and just assumed, oh yeah, that's the thing I just picked up. Okay, right-click to stack? Yes, we can. Okay, why doesn't it auto-stack? I don't know, but I suppose right-clicking is easy enough. Yeah, I mean, so there are a few quirks to the game, but I mean, so far it's fine. I guess... Ooh, wait. Huh? Did I... Oh, there's a stabbing attack? When you sprint. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit tough to do in combat, but I suppose you don't really have to sprint very far to initiate it. Just, you know. Press Q to interact. Oh, interesting. A petrified body has nothing with it, but tightly clutches a piece of paper. That, I mean, I would say that's something with it. X to advance? No. How do you... E? Q? No. Next? Sure, there must be a button to that we can, keyboard button to press to advance, but I guess I can click. Observe the corpse and look at the piece of paper. I guess we can observe first. The skin is tough, almost like stone. The curse has run its course. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Can we still read the paper? Yes. The back of the faded page is a religious text, hard to read. The sentences are very damaged, but you understand that it describes this temple. Okay, a treasure map of some sort? Oh dear. What exactly is it pointing at? This alcove or something on that wall next to it, or... Is it... I guess it's not this structure immediately, but something elsewhere. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these things. Oh my god. Stab. Taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, that thing died faster than the first one. Okay, we got 2 of these. Okay. I mean, the fact that we have to use them first for them to get added to this counter makes me wonder if I should keep them in the inventory if I, you know, as long as I don't need them. Like, kind of like disposable soul icons or items in Souls games, where, you know, you lose this currency upon death, perhaps, or maybe you drop it and can collect it later. But everything in your inventory is safe. Who knows? Huh. Are these... I guess these are empty, dead shells of those same floating eyeball enemies. Also, is it just me or is the game blurrier than it was right at the start? Maybe I did change something about the pixel shader. But you just have to toggle by clicking the button in the menu, but you don't see the changes until you exit. Let me play around with that. I'm just expecting that it's gonna do something to my recording each time I open the menu. Huh. No, it didn't this time. That's weird. Okay, well... I click that once, and it's... hard to say, really. Is it less blurry? Maybe? Pixel filter, low dot no filter. Oh god. Okay, well that's very different. I guess that's the... I mean, yeah, it's very pixelated. The flame looks much less pixelated than everything else. But there is a certain blurriness to everything. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Okay, so this is pixelated but higher resolution, much higher resolution than that other pixel option. I think this looks the clearest. I like this. Not sure if this was where we started at or, you know. We are at half health, I am aware of that. If I'm careless against another one of those floaty eyeballs, I might be dead. Can we break vases? We absolutely can. Ooh, a small key made of bronze unlocks simple locks. Okay, so not specific to any one particular lock, I'm assuming. Just a resource, like Zelda dungeon style. A life crystal. Ooh, that's one of these. A life crystal. Legends say it holds the power to deceive death itself. Though death is not so easily fooled, its wielder must tread carefully, for once the last prism is spent, true death can no longer be escaped. Ooh. So these are basically respawns, huh? You use that and you add one to your bar. That's interesting if that's what that is. I mean, it sounds like that's what that is. So I can die 6 times now. And after the 6th death, my save game is gonna be deleted? That's harsh, if so, but also I kind of respect that. Let's try not to ever find out what happens when you do run out, huh? There is another enemy. Well, I was gonna say that, you know... Oh god. What's my reach? Oh god, I took so much damage. I took... Oh god, and that's not even a full heal, yikes. I took a lot of damage from that initial attack, that absolutely could have killed me. But it didn't, so, you know, it's all good. Stack these together, please, thank you. Still have 1 healing potion, that's fine. I was gonna say that maybe I should have picked the mage for maybe some ranged attacks, but I mean, it's not so much picking the mage class. Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. Okay. Oh, I see. By default, I guess it says you have your little crystal thing equipped, but really what it means is that you have your crystal dagger equipped that has this thing slotted in, and you can have different kinds of runestones. This one just happens to provide 15 mind resistance, I suppose. But it could have different effects. Maybe even offensive effects. Right, because now when I right-click, I'm defending using this thing. Okay, maybe I should be blocking, although... I mean, I only... Oh. Yeah, weird. I don't know why it interrupted, why opening the menu interrupted my recording, reset my recording that one time. Now it's not doing that anymore, which I guess is good. Anyway, yeah, I wonder if these are my defenses when I do nothing, or if these are my defenses when I actively block. If so, if the latter, that would not seem like a very strong effect at all, but I guess I can try blocking next time I fight something and see if that reduces damage taken by a lot. I would hope so, but... Anyway, we definitely want to break these, because so far every single one has had stuff in it, and we absolutely want that. Do I have to... Can I only pick up one item at a time? Yes, it seems like it. Okay, the game is being rather generous with these, at least, having provided 2 already. Of course, I could have gone a different way. I could have stayed on the first floor for a bit longer. I could have looked at whatever that is. Maybe the game wanted me to check out that obvious glowing thing in the central area, but my first instinct is always to sneak around the outside first and never go to the obviously signposted place. I don't know if that's... Oh, that looks suspiciously pressure platey. Oh no. Or maybe it's just a random piece of... Oh yeah, it's actually just a part of this mural, I suppose, that fell. Okay. It definitely pays to be suspicious and paranoid in this kind of game, though. I absolutely expect to run into traps at some point. Okay. Does not appear to be anything here. In fact, seems like this is it for the top floor, at least this side. There's another balcony on the other side. Balcony? It's not the right word. Balustrade? Is that a word? Right, well, there's the glowy thing that the game wants me to be interested in. Huh? Oh, you're dead. Better safe than sorry. Oh, huh? I'm trying to strafe here, but I don't know if I got stuck on something or just felt like it. Ooh, okay, yeah, I don't like that. Can I save somewhere, please? There's no... Return at the crystal? Crystal. Return to the crystal, I guess. Curious in clicking that. Because we obviously haven't interacted with anything like that. I'm assuming that's a kind of save point. Wonder if you haven't actually interacted with one, it's just gonna reset you back to the beginning of the game. Mysterious liquid? You've never seen this potion before. It seems to contain a dried insect or a root inside. Yet the smell is sweet and soothing. Mystery potion. Okay, I mean, we already have healing potions. We don't really have mana, so I wonder what that could do for us. That could be some sort of status cure potion. I guess if I ever suffer from some sort of status effect, I'm gonna give that a shot, perhaps. Oh, it's interesting. Wait. It, How do you... What are these, actually? Nothing? Okay. We have a slot for headgear, for neck. We have 2 for finger, chest armor, wrist armor, leg armor. And then we have these things, which I cannot click on. This top thing is green, so I'm guessing these are not just decorative, but displaying some sort of information. I just don't know what. I would like to know how to bind my quick items, because it automatically bound the ones I found, but I kind of doubt that I actually need to have the key or the crystal stuff there. I mean, definitely not the crystals, I would guess. It doesn't strike me as the kind of item you need to use in combat. But I guess it would make sense to have the potion. I suppose I can always open my menu and just... Maybe I just... equip it. But I also don't want to accidentally use it. I mean, double-clicking the crystals actually just use them, as in adding them here. What if I try to do that with the key? That might waste it. Oh no! I don't want to waste precious resources, because I don't know how the controls work. Is that the thing I can... I mean, I can jump relatively high. So, okay, I should not try these kinds of things, though. I think I could just jump out of it. Oh, and this is just... not a path. So, actually there aren't really that many places we can go here. Okay, fine, I guess it's time to check this out, huh? It's kind of a tight fit. No, there's an obvious opening from here. Keys, items, updated? I keep pressing that instead of the other button. Oh yeah, we can now scroll to the Star Gem, an ancient artifact from the Age of Myth. It is said to hold the secret of immortality. You have always found it ironic that those who possess the secrets of immortality have fallen into oblivion. Nevertheless, you have never seen one shine with its own light. So I've seen these kinds of items, but never one that was glowing, indicating that maybe this one actually still possesses its power, whereas others were just burned out or fakes or something. Very much looks like the same kind of material that our blade has been, or is made from, but otherwise, I don't know if this helps us immediately. It's also still here. Okay, that scared me. Interesting. Maybe that's a crystal? And we're gonna respawn here if and when we die? Oh, okay, we can go down this way. There's a path over there. Wait. Do I just jump? Oh, yeah, we can easily do that, I say as I fall. Oh no. Oh, this is damaging. It's so damaging. Why do I keep taking damage? This is so mean. Let me walk on this. Oh, I'm poisoned. Wait. That worked. I didn't die. I thought I was taking damage from standing in the stuff, but... Oh god, okay. I don't know if we're good. It's hard to say what kind of... which part of the geometry we can stand on. I cannot jump right now. I can kind of walk, kind of shimmy back and forth. Okay, on this I can jump. Oh, there's a ladder. I really want to get to that ladder. I cannot... Oh, I jumped up here. That's unexpected, but I'll take it. How do we interact? Forward plus space to climb. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, well, that was interesting. My jump is definitely higher than it is wide or far, even after sprinting. Maybe I jumped a bit early. I'm sure we can make this. I almost did. Yeah, okay, that is tighter than I thought, though. And falling has dire consequences. Also, there's just a closed gate, which I absolutely could have seen if I had looked ahead. Well, maybe it was a little bit harder to see due to the blurriness of everything, but... Okay, so what do we do instead, then? Surely I must have just missed some sort of path. I mean, clearly we cannot make this. That is... Or can we? I mean... No, absolutely not. Our jump is pretty... high, but not nearly that high. Oh. Huh? Where did it come from? Do enemies respawn? If so, I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe it was just patrolling and we missed each other before. Surely there was no way to get from that balcony to the other side. Unless... Can you somehow jump across that and walk along there? That would be wild. I don't know. I wouldn't expect that kind of traversal necessarily, that kind of parkour. Although I'm not sure why. Why I wouldn't. There's a series of platforms. There might be something below there, actually, but navigating those seems quite daunting, honestly, given the, you know, relative clumsiness of the movements. You can jump and run and stuff, but, you know, your character, by default, moves kind of slowly and, you know, not the most agile. I guess I'll check out above first before trying to jump down and going anywhere near the green stuff again. Once was enough, thank you very much. This might not work, though. I mean, I don't know. Could it? It could. I think I took quite a bit of falling damage when I landed in the green goop below. In addition to taking... Oh, we have a compass. Wait, is that pointing me toward... I don't know why I didn't notice until now. Underneath my little life crystals. We have a little pointer moving. I wonder if that's just north, just for general orientation. Or... I guess that would make sense, right? If there's only one marking, you have to assume that it's just north. And not pointing towards some sort of objective. Although it could. Who knows? Anyway, can I... Oh, yes. Is that intentional? Who knows? Does it help? Unclear. Maybe not. Because this is surely absolutely intentional. Never mind. I really can't tell if this is what I was supposed to do. It felt a bit janky, but it did work. A green potion radiating a subtle warmth. Its formula is long forgotten, yet it still helps ease exhaustion. Okay. Green potion, red potion health, green potion stamina. Yeah, okay. I wonder if this is an instant stamina refill, or more like a... like a temporary stamina boost, regeneration boost, or gives you infinite stamina for a while. Who knows? Could be either of those things, or something else. I also wonder, of course, if there's any reason perhaps to not immediately use these crystal things. But also, I feel like as long as they're not full, there's probably no reason. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not being ambushed from behind. Can I sneak up on you? My attack animation makes it seem like I'm attacking so far above their heads. Okay. Oh. Stab attack. No! Wait. I'm somehow not dead. Should I? Yes. I'm gonna drink that potion. Okay. Damn, I expected that guy to die from the second stabbing attack there, which are a little bit awkward to do, unfortunately. And now I'm out of healing potions, but I have lots of keys, so there's that. We just need a treasure chest full of healing potions, that would be great. Got an eyeball too. No. Okay, I don't want to fall if possible. Oh, but there's also nothing here, really. That's just a broken staircase, of course, and this is... nothing? I mean, this looks kind of shattered. Right, I also said I wanted to try blocking, but I mean, it's scary. You don't know, you know, it's scary as long as you don't know how much damage an enemy is going to deal. And I really don't know if I'm supposed to be up here yet, or if this is kind of a more, you know, intended to be a later... Oh god. Those things, how do you deal with them? I guess maybe circle strafing around enemies kind of actually, you know, very much in the spirit of King's Field is the way to go. Also... Oh, wait, that just changed. Oh, that's our stamina, I guess. So we have 23 out of our total of 100 health. And that's showing our current stamina. We are level 2, but there is no indication of experience gain, as far as I can tell. So who knows? Maybe it's not based on killing and gathering experience, but finding certain items that give you stat ups. So yeah, anyway, I have no idea if I'm supposed to be up here, if this was the intentional way to get up here. Also, I only now realize that there's something walking that is not me. And I'm almost dead, and everything's scary now. There's some kind of creepy big statue that's surely not going to come alive and attack me or something. Right? You're just a statue. Kinda looks like it's made from wood. We are getting more of this stuff. For what it's worth. More stamina potions. I need red potions, not the green ones. Silver key required. Okay, so I guess I'm not really supposed to be here then. Huh. Really makes me wonder if the way I got here was official then, or if there is some other way. I mean, there's no functioning staircase or ladder going up here. Also, oh. Surely I can't survive the fall down there. I can't quite tell what that is. There is a ladder, perhaps, next to whatever that other shape is. Very interesting. I would love to know more, but again, you cannot actually look down further than this, which is really strange. That is an odd decision, to be sure. There's something. Does that indicate that maybe there's a kind of a secret passage there? In that wall? Some way to get to this room? Very intriguing. I really wish I could see more. I could always YOLO jump down and probably just lose one of my pistols. Why is it? Oh. I looked at my UI in the top left, and it showed the little defense icon, the shield icon, even while I was not defending. But then as soon as I did defend, it disappeared. So I wonder if that was a glitch. I mean, it was some sort of glitch, but maybe just a visual, like a UI glitch. Okay, is there a secret wall here? And if so, how would we know? Pressing Q, I guess? Being the interact button? I wonder. It's a bit awkward. Like in Kingsfield, famously... Oh no, where did you come from? I thought something pushed me or moved me. Okay, yikes. I don't know why that thing didn't attack me. I never quite know what those things do. Okay. Should I use more of these? But I'm just gonna die probably pretty soon. So, and since I don't know if you just drop your stuff on death and you can get it back, or if it's just lost forever, I'd rather not. Also looks like these eyeballs just respawn occasionally. So, okay, what does this leave us with? I still don't know how, if at all, to get into there. I mean, the wall does look a bit suspicious, maybe. But, I mean, left-clicking just attacks when there's nothing to pick up. Pressing Q doesn't do anything. Other nearby buttons also don't do anything. So, I don't know. What's the other side look like? Different? Maybe? I don't know, it's hard to say. Okay, my only other idea at this point... That is terrifying. That giant crab thing was not there earlier, or else I would have A, freaked out, and B, died in some order. Is there anything there? It doesn't actually look like it. I thought... I couldn't see it from where I looked, but that little path of stepping stones, or what seemed like one, you know, went into this little alcove here, this archway, and I thought there might be something, but from here it certainly doesn't look like it. Like there's nothing behind that pillar, but another pillar. Huh. Where do I go? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm already completely stumped. Let me check back here. I feel like I must be missing something. It's like, right? Or maybe this is what people were talking about when maybe they were complaining about a bit of a lack of guidance, or maybe that portcullis is gonna open. I just need to approach it. I guess I haven't technically tried that. Or not just technically, I just haven't. This is where we came from? Pilgrim Passage? Sure enough. You can climb this a little bit, but then... ooh, I probably should not try to get myself stuck. I still don't know... I don't know, maybe there is no active saving. Or maybe there isn't in the demo. I suppose that's perfectly possible. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I was thinking I was moving slower, and yes, I was. Let's try the passage over here. Yeah, you can kind of see the gate, but I mean, I suppose it's... It does absolutely not open. Huh. Right. Sure doesn't look like it. Sure doesn't look like there's any opening mechanism. Maybe if I could shoot that with an arrow, like Zelda style, that would do something. Below here is just green death. Huh. Is there any obvious opening mechanism on the other side? Not really. Wait, nope, there totally is a very obvious opening mechanism, confirming that we're approaching this from the wrong side entirely. Okay, at least those jumps are easier to make than I first gave them credit for. Can we climb any? Nah, I saw those vines and thought they might be climbable or something, but yeah, they're obviously not even reachable. Is there something I can do with this? I cannot press Q, and I cannot left click. It's just attacking, obviously, as you can see. I'm assuming this is just where we respawn when we die. Oh, it also heals you. Wait. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. That is very good to know. I mean, I have to assume that we can go down here. The crab monster is gone. I guess this is our opportunity, but also there's just nothing. There's nothing here. This looks like just absolute death. Can we possibly make it across there and jump and climb up? Oh god. This thing is terrifying. It's also not attacking yet. Or is it very slowly trying to get to me? I cannot tell. If it's trying to path to me or just minding its own business. It is peculiar looking. I will give it that. Huh. Oh god, it definitely is trying to get to me. Okay. I mean, the fact that it can't... Maybe I had my chance of reaching it. I cannot seem to attack it? I'm guessing because it's below me. It does have one of those floating eyeballs as its eyeball. Okay. I have no idea why I can't hit it. Maybe I should just ignore it. Is there anything back there? I mean, it could be a passage. And I'm poisoned. That is unfortunate. I suppose, well, I'm already poisoned. Oh, there is a passage. But is it useful? Yes? Will I die? Because I have nothing? Oh dear. What is this? Well, if any of these are poison trap or arrow traps, I'm just screwed. Okay, poison does not last forever. That is good to know. I guess this is what I was supposed to do all along, huh? Just be brave and approach the green stuff. Okay, thanks for all the stamina potions. I suppose it's something. It's not what I need, though. Yeah, platforming, asking me to platform across those, you know, kind of smallish platforms and not slip and step into the green goop and immediately get poisoned, that's rough. Also, this better not be locked. It's not. Okay, so far so good. Are we... Oh, we must be on the other side. Oh yeah, that was a collapsed passage. Okay, so this hopefully isn't locked with a silver key. We might find the silver key inside and emerge on the other side. Is my new theory. I can't believe this was the path all along. I mean, I did see that, you know, what turned out to be a little archway after all that led to the narrow passage that led us here. I saw that, but I thought it didn't really look like an opening from above, and I did not feel confident enough about approaching the poison. Oh. Okay. Yikes. Interacting with objects is a bit finicky. Is that just another one of those guys? Is that a different... Oh, he's maybe worshipping something or something. Something or something, yeah, okay. Oh god. What? That's a freaking eyeball and I died. That's what I get for looking around and trying to, you know, get an idea of my surroundings before acting. I should maybe roleplay my character and just rush in. Before drawing your last breath, you hear a crystal of life shatter. You are still in this world. You don't know why, but you know this artifact saved you. Without it, your death would have been permanent. Yeah. I don't know how long this game is, the full version of it. Or the demo, for that matter, but... Importantly, I guess... Oh man, I should have... No, I don't know. I don't have the key for the door on the other side. I'm assuming straight across. We were, like, up there somewhere, right? Wait. Yes. On the upper floor. Wait, were we? Yes, we were. Huh. Were we actually back there? I suppose so. That must be the... We must be looking at the chamber there, and we can't see him right now, but the dude worshipping or whatever must be standing right there, looking out of that eye-shaped opening. Yeah. What was I trying to say? Right, I don't know how long the game is. The full game, but... You know, the prospect of potentially just permanently losing your character and having to start the game over from, you know, from the beginning, that's rough. It's obviously something you expect in a roguelike type of game, but, you know, in a story-based or exploration-based regular single-player game, it's not really something you expect. Okay, let's try our damnedest not to get poisoned. Oh, that's also a thing. I'm assuming that's not just visual, but you actually have to worry about the poison tide. Yikes. Oh god. Okay. Wow. I mean, it's doable. What the hell? What are you talking about? No, man. No. Can this thing be attacked, even? It's attacking very slowly. It's also getting super dark. What the heck? What was up with that? Okay, I'm going to Okay, it's attacking. I'm gonna... Okay, just dodge it. Alright, that works. Wow. Oh, wait. I wonder if I could have got poisoned there if I just stepped into the goop. Okay, we made it here without too much of a problem, but we still don't have any healing. So we're in a bit of a rough spot. And it's so easy to take a lot of damage. That guy's here. Oh. He might not actually have seen us though. But also... Oh yeah, you just popped into existence, which I don't appreciate. Oh, you're not facing me. Ah. But you can turn around extremely quickly and just bump into me and deal 29 damage. Which sucks. Anyway, yeah, so straight across, as I started saying at some point, I'm assuming is the other door, which would be a nice shortcut to have. But we don't have the key for it. You're coming for me, but kind of slowly. I mean, we have these keys. But we need a silver one, not a bronze. And I wonder if I can find it just lying around. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, only green potions ever. Okay. Also, yeah, another thing I started saying at some point. Opening... Okay, that's an antidote that's kind of useful, I guess. Red potions, please? Okay, that guy seems stuck for the moment, but he could get unstuck and start sneaking up on me any moment, which I hate. Oh, he's still stuck. Good. Yeah, unfortunately, picking up items like this is a bit finicky, or even interacting with things that show the hand icon. Because, yeah, as we've seen, if there are multiple things in range, it's just going to interact with one of them when you open your inventory. But then if you want to interact with the other one, you have to move out of its range and then back into the range for, you know, before it becomes available again. And same with doors, apparently, as happened earlier. I mean, that guy just seems completely stuck, which... Okay. I'm gonna take advantage of. Nope. Okay, we killed this guy, and he dropped another standard key. Press Q to interact. I don't know if time is paused now. An old tattered tome, 2 damage to be taken away. The language appears archaic, but some symbols remind you of the common tongue. You recognize only the symbol of life. I mean, life is good. I like life. I like living. Did it give me one of those crystals? Kind of looked like there was one of those. Is that all it is? Dude is still back there. Yeah, we just got one of those. Well, 2. We have plenty of respawns, that's not the problem. But of course... Oh? Oh, interesting. Oh, it only adds 1 item to the largest stack, I guess, it looks like. Rather than stacking all of them together. I mean, fair enough. Silver key? Oh. 2 greater life... What was that sound? What was that sound just now? 2 greater life crystals required? Yes. Okay. I see. I think. Do I see? Who knows? Oh. Oh? Big sword acquired? Oh. A short ritual sword emanating a faint warmth. Crafted with fine workmanship that hints at its ancient origins. More than skill, it is the mind that matters in wielding this type of weapon. The art of forging blades from raw stone is lost, along with the ability to imbue them with powers. Total damage 7, total fire damage 4. I mean, I guess total damage is kind of misleading. I'm assuming what it means is total physical damage 7 and total fire damage 4 for a total of 11. Assuming no resistance. Wait, total damage 6. it displays now. Total fire damage 4, total mind damage 1. Wait, what? We go from 900 to 641, which I guess is technically... I mean, it's 11 damage if you just add it all up. So 2 more damage. Oh yeah, now it shows total damage 8 when you just mouse over the dagger itself. Oh, and mind damage 1. Wait, why didn't I see that? Okay, interesting. But when you... No, wait, what? This is really confusing. If I unequip this, we're down to 900. We equip this, it's 641. That doesn't change that. That literally just gives us 14 mind defense. So... I don't get it. That's fine, I guess. We have a better sword now? A better weapon? Is it faster? I guess it wouldn't be. It still has a stabbing attack. We kind of need that silver key. I also saw this. I doubt this is going to have the silver key. Yep. Sure doesn't. I mean, there wasn't anything else here. Maybe I just need to kill the scary zombie dude. I guess that would make sense. This guy here was maybe the head priest or something, but not really much of a powerful opponent. It has to be killing this guy. Yeah. I mean, okay, I hit him. Oh, I forgot that I can dash away. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's not back ourselves into a corner. Oh yeah, I can just dash in and back out, kind of. Need to watch out for my stamina a little bit. Oh, he was easy to kill. Okay, I don't trust you. Please fade out of existence completely. That's just one of those. I mean, thanks, I guess, but that's not a silver key. That seems meaningful, but there's nothing more to do. We just picked up a life crystal. Oh, wait, am I stupid? Wait, am I stupid? Don't answer that. Should I have... It says a life crystal, not a greater life crystal. A life crystal that allows recall to the last... It says there. Agility. Oh, it says agility weapon here. Wait, and here it says mind weapon. Interesting. I see. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing then, based on that, which I didn't notice before, that there are strength, agility, and mind weapons that get better the higher your corresponding attribute is. And technically, we have, you know, our highest attribute right now is agility, but based on what's displayed here, I'm gonna trust that. It looks like this is still doing more damage right now, even though it's technically not our favorite attribute. Right, there's that. I mean, we cannot take these back out once we use them. But also, I don't think these are greater mind crystals. Life crystals, rather. But just regular ones. Right? Or should I have kept 2? But, I mean, surely the game would not soft lock me by, you know... just by virtue of me using those crystals as soon as I find them. And that's after I wondered specifically if there's maybe a reason to not use them immediately. I must be missing something. Surely. Silver key required. Where would I find a silver key? Is there... Oh... Yeah, I can drop down there. Is that gonna deal damage to me? I feel like that's gonna damage me. It didn't damage me. Never mind. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong and I didn't actually take fall damage at all when I fell into the goop before. Oh, this makes a lot of sense. That's not how we do that. And just means click. Okay, that was loud. I'm sorry about that. Actually, option... maybe, I mean, there's no music. Maybe I'm gonna just lower sounds a bit Well, combat sounds haven't been loud. So I don't know. Maybe just go there. This is all just based on absolutely nothing. Hey, we made it somewhere. We made it outside. What? Is that lightning or... Oh. I don't know what that was. But not a graphical glitch, I guess. It's a kind of wind effect? Okay. Let's worry about that later and worry about loot first. Okay, hey, we got a healing potion. Right, I never actually answered my question that I might or might not have finished even formulating. What are we looking at? Oh, I suppose it is sky, stormy sky, and the silhouette of a huge, imposing mountain. And yeah, I'm not sure what's up with these gusts of wind. That worries me a little bit. But anyway, let's worry about that later. I would like to rebind my quick items, and I don't know how to do that. And... Fast equip, fast stack, fast discard. Yeah, I mean, that's nice and all, but double-clicking this is just gonna use it, so... Am I dumb? Okay, I'm gonna double-click this, which changes absolutely nothing. It stays on the hot bar. If I do that, it doesn't do anything, but it also didn't waste it, thankfully. Yeah, I don't know. There's gotta be a way. There's no way you cannot rebind your hot bar, your quick items, rather, I should say. But, well, I don't know how. I guess I can always go into the inventory and use an item, but of course, going into the inventory, as you may have noticed earlier, does not, in fact, pause the game, so... Okay, we got 2 healing potions. It's amazing. Forgotten Valley. Is the wind purely cosmetic? Surely it is. Yeah, okay, good. Ha! Nope. Okay. Oh, staminas. Very much not okay. Here's another one. Okay, those things die rather easily. That's good. You drop something for me? Nope. And since it doesn't seem like there's experience to be gained, I guess we didn't really gain much. But then again, enemies will kill me if I don't kill them first, so... Why are you just backing off, dude? Are you trying to lure me into a trap? Seems like something enemies would do. Okay. I don't know. This is kind of awkward terrain. I think the enemy agrees, actually. Okay, he's also dead. Again, no drop. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there is an additional benefit to killing enemies. Maybe enemies can drop items. So, there might still be a benefit to killing even ones that are not necessarily in your way or an immediate threat. There's another... That might just be a skeleton with a big sword. The extreme pixelation makes that a bit hard to tell. It's stuff in the distance. Fascinating. Kind of a Valley of the Drakes-like feeling to this place. I mean, the atmosphere is definitely on point. It's awesome. Controls are a bit awkward, but I mean, apart from the from me at least not being able to figure out how to rebind the quick items, and I could just look it up. I am absolutely certain that someone on the Steam forums or somewhere is going to have asked about it. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to jump. I paid the ultimate price, which is losing some health. Oh yeah, he did drop items. An item. Some crystal shards. Oh wait, are those archers? No. You wouldn't. You wouldn't make me face ranged enemies. Oh god. Oh, yeah, well, okay, that dealt a lot of damage. Can I bait out the shot? Blocking didn't really seem to do anything at all. Okay. Oh god, I'm just gonna die. What do I do against these? I mean, okay, strafing might work. That guy's just gonna shoot me. Nope. Nope. Oh, oh. Crap. Please just die. I killed him though. Well, I have a shortcut. It's fine. We can return. Oh. You little jerk. Stamina. Oh. Simple metal arrow, too ancient and blunt to pierce any armor. To pierce strong armor, rather. Okay. Might be strong enough to pierce weak armor. Okay. Cool. I'm guessing we cannot do anything with that directly, and it's just gonna be actual ammo for a ranged weapon. The fact that we only just found a single arrow also. What? Where'd that actually come from? Wait, what? Oops. I did not mean to do that. Also, I didn't even realize before, but dying did not remove these at all. So, is there a reason not to use them? There must be, or else why would they go to the inventory? Right? I'm gonna go up to 100 just to see if that does something. No. Not as is, at least. Yeah, again, cannot interact with this. So, I don't know if those crystals are going to be used for leveling up purposes at some point. I kind of feel like dropping down into whatever this place is because I'm very curious about it, and maybe there isn't as much fall damage as I thought. And also, now that my health is full, I'm assuming that I wouldn't even die immediately anyway. It's just that getting there is a little bit awkward, but alright. I mean, I've done it before, I guess I'll do it again. Unless I was just extremely lucky. I mean, it did feel quite janky, to be fair. Oh, okay, wait, no, we can land on this. And now all we have to do is kind of jump. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just got really lucky the first time around with it working immediately. Oh, hi there. Yeah, that's awkward. I guess so much for getting to the thing with full health. I guess the good news is that we did not... thought the enemy fell. But even though it's floating, I guess it can't actually float down here. What was I saying? I don't know. I got lucky making the jump the first time. That's kind of what it felt like. Sometimes those things just happen, I guess. I mean, I almost made it just now, but the presence of the enemy is certainly making me hesitate a little bit. He's literally right where I want to be. Ah, come on. How did I do it the first time? Without thinking about it. That's the big difference. Just playing on pure intuition, and now that's no longer possible. I mean, I'm also almost certainly going to be tackled by that stupid eyeball immediately and take damage, and then maybe I'm gonna actually take fall damage and die. But, you know, what's life without, you know, taking a little risk here and there? Okay, what's going on? At least if I can land on this little... edge. Oh. That's fine. Oh god, those are back too. Do all enemies respawn? I suppose that would be in the spirit of a Souls game inspiration. Okay, that's far though. That's gonna totally kill me. That is absolutely gonna kill me. I mean, YOLO. I did not even take any damage. Huh? Oh. But also... Was I supposed to do that? Forward and space to climb, yeah. And it's really more like jumping up the ladder. What? Why was there a hand icon there for a second? A split second? Oh, I did not see that. I did not see either of those items. Whoops. There's even a skeleton there. I'm just blind. Okay, wait. A common sword. It's a strength weapon. That makes sense. So you get... Well, you start with an agility weapon. Or maybe you start with a weapon for your chosen type. That, I guess that would make sense. So maybe... I don't know. Either way. But you do find a mind weapon and a strength weapon near the beginning. Maybe you find the other two types of weapon near the beginning, either way. A basic wooden shield. A miracle that it has survived until today. Yes. Okay, this supposedly increases my defenses. I mean, I really don't know why it displays a change in damage. I'm assuming... We got 641 for damage. Yeah, this does not actually change that at all. And it does give me 15 for all of my defenses. So it's just straight up better than this thing, I guess. Unless this does something I can't tell. This has 12 total damage and 1 mind damage. So we go from 641 to 1200 because obviously, I mean that's another point of damage. Why does it display this little reticule thing around the dagger? Is that because it's an agility weapon? Does it just highlight agility weapons for us? Or whatever weapon scales best with our attributes? Who knows? Anyway, we got this now. How do we get out of here? No clue. We just jump into the goop, I guess, and accept being poisoned. In that case... Well, this is... awkward. I guess I just jump out like this. There is an opening. I am poisoned. Okay. I see. Yeah, I mean, it's just... we're not taking that much poison damage, I suppose, so there's that. And... Oh. I was gonna say, once you're poisoned, you know, getting poisoned, you don't really have to worry about getting poisoned again. Huh? Did I just one-shot the thing? No, absolutely not. But I did two-shot it, and that's good. Yeah, once you're poisoned, and yeah, overall the poison didn't really deal nearly as much damage to me as I thought. Okay, I mean, that's reassuring. But yeah, also that opening, of course, was exactly on the opposite side from that other opening. But also, I don't think we could have climbed into it from below. No, surely not. Okay, make those jumps, no problem. And we're back here. Forgotten Valley. Okay, so enemies do come back, but not based on you respawning at the crystal, it seems like. Okay, that worked. Get another arrow from the archer, makes sense. And also, yeah, I mean, avoiding taking damage from them seems kind of random, unfortunately. Also, I think that enemy just dropped 2 items. Yeah, anyway, it seems like enemy respawn is purely time-based. Are you alive? No, of course not. Map updated. Oh, we got armor from him. We get a bow? Oops, sorry. No, that's just a satchel or a thing, a bag he's carrying. A petrified corpse with low-quality armor, perhaps a simple adventurer or a treasure hunter. Observe the corpse, I guess. The skin is tough, almost like stone. The curse has run its course. Right. You leaf through the small book. The small book turns out to be an expedition diary. It's badly damaged, but you managed to read a few passages. The valley is ours. They called me mad, but I was right. The southern entrance is now secure. At this pace, we'll be standing before the gates of the great temple of Orilim in a few hours. Somehow I got a feeling like that didn't work out for them. Hey, we got a full metal armor? Ooh. I thought just some flimsy leather armor, but full metal. I mean, I guess maybe not in particularly great shape, but hey. 20... Looks like it's gonna add 20 physical defense. The quality of the metal is not the best and it's worn by time, but it still provides decent protection. And indeed, we are now at 40, 20, 20. Okay, awesome. Actually finally getting somewhere. Yeah. Okay. I guess we do need to go the other way. Or we drop down here. We dropped down quite far before without dying, so I wonder if we could just drop onto that. But, I mean, that looks pretty far. That looks quite far, doesn't it? Would it be that easy? I mean, I'm almost falling. I almost fell. I'm gonna check out the other side. So I felt like there was a place to potentially drop down to as well. Huh? Did I get stuck on something? I felt like I just stopped moving at some point. I mean, I don't know if I can walk back up this way, but I can definitely walk down. In fact, I can not walk per se, but I can jump back up. We did see a skeleton dude here at some point. So I'll be on the lookout. Yep, there he is. Thought there was a cave entrance here for a second, but no. Okay, he hasn't seen us. Still pretty far away. Oh, that's a different guy, and it's another archer. Okay. So far it seems like charging them for a stab attack and then immediately following up with a swing gets them more often than not, but it's not completely guaranteed. Get some awkward terrain, which is always great. It looks like we might be able to climb up there. Oh, please! I pressed the button though. Why didn't I backdash? That's kind of annoying. Nope, I'm stuck on something and out of stamina. Thanks for backing off, buddy. What? Oh yeah, I'm definitely stuck on something. Well, I mean, he was blocking, I guess, there. I suppose I can block, but... Oh, he's so sturdy. Okay. Maybe he did block several of those swings, and so it just seemed like it took more attacks. More hits. Is this something? It could be. Huh. What's up with this terrain? That does not look trustworthy whatsoever. Okay, I don't know. This seems like the kind of ledge where there could be a nice little item reward sitting there for me, but to reward my exploration. But not in this case. Please don't break. Thanks for not breaking. Oop. We're obviously moving in the opposite direction from that other bridge, so who knows if we're gonna enter some kind of cave over there and then move through the mountain and eventually emerge on the other bridge, and maybe falling down on it would have killed me. Who knows? I have not looked at my maps in a while. Oh, interesting. So we got the Zarhagal map, and now we got the Orilim Temple marked on it. So it's not necessarily, it's not a separate map. It's just this map, but with annotations. And I'm guessing that this is the chasm that we're looking at. And we are who knows where? Maybe we crossed this bridge, and now we're about to cross this one? And this is the one that I contemplated dropping down on, and we thus entered this from... We started somewhere around here, and emerged out into the open, like around here. That's what I'm guessing, based on what I'm seeing. It is kind of hard to tell exactly what we're looking at. It looks like the valley kind of curves. Also, there are other bridges way high up. So who knows? Okay, this is closed off, as expected. There better be some kind of path here. Yeah, okay, it looks like there is. Good. Ooh. Press Q to interact with something. But what? What exactly? The lifeless body of a stone shepherd lies before you. Oh, I didn't see that. Maybe he's around the corner or something. Observe the corpse. The figure seems to have died while guarding the tome. Tome? Huh? Its petrified skin reminds you of your father's in his final moments, but a bit different. Oh yeah, he's right there. That explains that. A stone shepherd. Is that a thing? Remove the mask. The now ruined mask appears to be fused with the skin, making it hard to discern the face beneath it. Did we remove it? I suppose we tried, but couldn't. No head armor for us. I'm not sure if I necessarily would want to wear a mask that I took off a dead person, petrified or otherwise. Read the book. The tome is heavily damaged. On the last page, next to an ancient language, you notice a note in the common tongue that reads, I tried to remove all the weapons and shields, but nothing works, yet the ancient formulas are clear. I tried to remove all the weapons and shields, but nothing works. Do we have a puzzle? Oh no. I struggled with just making progress, just finding my way around this place. Just finding the way forward. And now I'm supposed to solve puzzles? Not sure if I like that idea. Okay, healing potions. Barely scraping by. I mean... the crystal dagger resonates. Oh, wait. Removing... weapons and shields. As in my own weapon and shield, I guess. Like, standing before this gate unarmed. Maybe that's what he meant. I was thinking of removing weapons and shields from some statues or something. But, I mean, obviously there's not much here. Huh. First, some vandalism. Okay, I mean, I'm guessing I just need to, well, yeah, do this. Oh, brandish the crystal dagger. I thought that that thing was a door that was going to open, but instead, this is an elevator. I mean, whatever works. I'm guessing I can put the shield back on. What? Oh. I thought the game froze and we entered a loading screen of some sort, perhaps, but no, it was just that we reached our destination. And I guess we're now up where I saw that other bridge, perhaps? Or is that still... Huh. Actually, where did I see that? We are definitely way high up. Way higher than we used to be. Oh, there's immediately a skeleton friend, and by friend I mean enemy. Ah, come on, terrain. No, what? I cannot back off because of that little ridge there. Okay. I think he blocked that one. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to keep track of how many actual solid hits you've landed. No! What are you doing? Oh, crap. Wait a second. Can you guys reach me here? No, you cannot. How unfortunate. Unless, of course, you outrange me. Am I damaging you? Wait, I can't tell. I think I'm damaging you. Yeah. I think so? If so, you're way too tanky, though. Yeah, okay, I did damage you and you took way too many hits. Holy crap. Wait, did you damage me in return because I'm almost dead? Son of a skeleton. I mean, it didn't even look like he was attacking, so I thought I was safe, but that's what I get. Okay, the other guy just backed off. Keeps backing off, in fact. Meanwhile, is that an archer? I cannot... I guess so. Yeah. Please die. Thank you. Oh, I jumped instead of dashing again. Why do I keep doing that sometimes? Okay. Ooh. No, don't back off, please. Please come here. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing I still deal some damage through his block. Ooh. Basic wooden shield. Miracle that it survived. This is literally the same. Okay. I mean, maybe weapons can break. Or shields. Might... Ooh. Rather than a helmet. Oh yeah, I did see the... I did notice the weird head. Maybe... I don't know if the other archers had the same thing. Rather than a helmet, it's a punishment. It's said to have... It is said that to prove their loyalty to the Empire, many are forced to wear these helmets. Yikes. It does seem to provide 5 physical and 2 mind defense, though. Yeah, sure enough. It seems like it would actually damage you or something, but I'll take it. Is this the way to go? I mean, technically, according to the map, I think we're supposed to head that way and around the mountains, and somewhere beyond that mountain there's the temple that we're ultimately looking for. Presumably that bridge is also just the stump of one anyway. And not actually somewhere we can go. Oh, it will be. Wow. Huge shortcut to open from the other side, and there's that other major bridge. Okay. I see now. Oh, can I jump right now? Okay. Yeah, the terrain can be a little bit tricky to navigate sometimes. Which is, you know, most unfortunate when you're backing off in combat and suddenly stuck on nothing. And of course it can be a little bit scary while trying to navigate treacherous terrain, such as literally everything here. You know, very narrow ledges above a... maybe not bottomless abyss, but a very deep chasm. Get another broken bridge, unfortunately. Is there anything on the other side? Hard to say. It might just be blocked off. But, I mean, either way, we're not making it across there, so don't really have to worry about that. Guess dropping down is technically always an option, but... I mean, I think we want to be up here. After it took some effort to make it up here, and once again I was not able to jump on those rocks. There. Yeah, so we want to stay up here, of course. Oh. Again, I was stuck on something. Or nothing, rather. Okay, this one did not need me to brandish the dagger. I guess I'm glad that they don't make me do that all the time. You know. Locked generic keys 2. What? Oh, okay, a chest can have more than one lock on it, I suppose. I mean, I suppose, technically, it could have more than one padlock securing it or something. Bam, bam. I don't want to step on this again. Oh, come on. It's another torch. Fascinating. Can you stack those? No. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? Who knows? Also, I wasn't paying attention, but I'm guessing that actually did use up 2 of my keys. I mean, fair enough. It was for a healing potion, so I suppose ultimately maybe worth, you might say. Take something? Take something I didn't even see. Oh, do we take the bracers? No? Oh, I'm interacting with the chest, I guess. The lifeless body of a stone shepherd lies before you. Observe the corpse. The skin is hard like rock. You don't understand the cause of death, but you notice that strange veins, also petrified, emerge from the surface. So not just the stone curse, but he is petrified. Remove the mask? The mask appears to be nailed directly to the skull. That might be the cause of death. The material it's made from is unknown to you. It completely covers the face, leaving no space to see or breathe. No openings for eyes, mouth, or nose. It evokes a strong sense of unease. Yes. I mean, if you literally nail a mask to someone's face that is thus not removable without causing, great harm, and assuming the process of nailing it to your face, to your skull, doesn't kill you in the first place, the mask having no openings would then cause you to die. So either way, it seems like that's the cause of death. Pretty horrific, actually. Read the book. The old tome is in a dire state, impossible to take with you without turning it to dust. The written characters seem to belong to an ancient language, though some symbols resemble those of the common tongue, including the one used for fire. Okay, so we saw one that had the symbol for life. One for fire. We're picking something up. Huh? Some key item, apparently. And whatever these things are. What did we find? Oh! A silver key. The silver key appears to be designed for a specific lock, not suitable for opening simple padlocks. Wow, all the way here, huh? Interesting. So I guess eventually we're gonna make our way back to that first area? Wait a second. Wait a second. No. We didn't make it all the way here just to find the silver key, and now we return all the way there? Because, I mean, the one silver key door that we know just connects 2 places we've already been. Unless there is something in between those. But, I mean, there shouldn't be, based on my understanding of the geometry of the place. On the other side of that ritual chamber thing. Oh, but we're supposed to bring 2 major life crystals or something to that place. Interesting. Well, we also got some key item apparently. Oh, this is the thing. It is. Oh, is that just one of the major life crystals? I mean, it never outright gives you the name of any items. It just gives you a description, which is kind of awkward. It is said that the stone shepherds knew the deepest and most hidden uses of ancient stones and crystals. Some could conceal secrets and illusions that only they were able to unveil. Okay. I'm guessing this thing is just whatever enables us to respawn when we die. I mean, this certainly doesn't open, does it? Sure doesn't seem to. Well, we picked up... Oh, no. We interact with the lifeless body from this far away. Okay, yeah, so we picked up one of the life stones. I'm guessing we just need to find the other one. Also... The elevator doesn't move anymore. Oh, what? Am I supposed to do something? Maybe I do... Nope. Don't do that. Fire. The book says fire. I can't really... Oh, wait. Maybe I can fire. Oh, do I... No? Don't light the candles. Do I just have a fire with me. Fire. I mean, this certainly looks like a doorway. If I ever saw one. But it doesn't seem to want to open. I really thought this was going to go back up, but it doesn't. What else could I possibly do? Can't even kill myself to respawn at the crystal, which would be very helpful, actually. Huh. What can I do? I feel like I'm quite limited in my ways to interact with the world, at least as far as I understand. Huh? Oh, what? Did I just have to get closer to this thing in the wall or something? Okay, I mean, that opened. And I can only assume that having the torch equipped is what did it. Also... No, I can't actually put the torch away. Unless I manually unequip it. Which is really strange. Fast discard. Fast equip, fast stack, fast discard. Wait, and I have 3 torches? Wait, since when do I have 3 torches? I certainly remember picking up a second one. What's going on? Okay, I'm pressing middle button. That puts it into the loot discard. Okay. And what if I just leave? It still leaves it in the world. Okay. Right. I mean, that makes sense. Since I do have a system for items just floating around for you to pick up, why would stuff you drop just disappear? Okay, I mean, that's good to know. That is now lit up, I suppose. Yeah, it was weird. I guess taking the torch in hand and then approaching this, like literally moving as close as the game allows, did something. What's up with this lighting? Oh, wait. Wait a second. Illusory wall? Silver key used, even though it didn't say? Wow, okay, I did not expect to emerge here. That is pretty cool, but also, we're still missing one of the crystals. So, or the life, yeah, greater life crystals, was it? I mean, it says 2 required. I guess we need both before anything happens. Oh, there's another vase that I never shattered. Surely this is going to have the other major life crystal. No, obviously not. But I wonder if the solution, or if, you know, where we find the other one is by dropping down onto that other bridge that I saw. That is the only other major place that I can remember that definitely looked like it could be something. I know, yeah, okay, there are 2 of those guys. And an eyeball. Only 2 swings for these. And that's good. Oh, wow, what? You didn't die. Sturdy little bastard. Waiting for stamina. Right. Come on. What? Okay. Oh, you know what's going on? Just pressing Control on keyboard doesn't do anything. On controller, just tapping B made you do this. But here you actually have to hold back, move backwards, and Control in order to do that. Interesting. So it's not just a one-to-one. Okay, I see. So sometimes I just mash the button without actually backing off as well. that was the mistake. Fair enough, now I know. Another key, okay. Back up to 8. At least those aren't super rare. Whoa. That's new. I really want to go and heal, but I also want to know what this is. A portal? Or just... no, actually just a... don't worry about it. Maybe this is the way to go? Actually, this goes... oh, wait, this might go exactly where I want to be. Well, not exactly, perhaps, but... kind of? Wait, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we're at the northern end, I suppose? Does that make sense? Well, actually, according to a map... compass? Okay. Ah, the little triangle jumps. Interesting. Moves smoothly all the way round, but jumps in the middle-ish. Also, either I was very much misinterpreting the map, or it's not actually pointing north, but rather pointing towards some sort of destination. I suppose it could be pointing toward the temple, because that would kind of match what I thought the map was trying to show me. I mean, I'm guessing that I'm standing here-ish right now, and that archway is here. And then, you know, standing here, I guess we would be looking roughly in this direction, or maybe a bit further southeast, at the temple itself rather than our destination there. Or, you know, it's not our destination, it's just whatever was marked on that guy's map that we found. So that kind of matches. Not sure what's up with the jumping of the indicator. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at there. And I'm not quite sure... and shouldn't this be around where I looked down and contemplated jumping, dropping down? But there was definitely a bridge going all the way across there. The spot that I remembered. That I'm thinking of. Can I get back up this way when I drop down? I'm gonna say probably. Also, I absolutely... okay, once again, I'm getting stuck on nothing. Getting kind of old, not gonna lie. Okay, this is just for some treasure. We'll take it. Ooh, a simple wooden bow. Not an advanced weapon. Probably coming from outside this cursed valley. Okay, we get some more arrows. Huh? What? Can we manually stack? Oh, interesting. So you can only quick stack single items onto the biggest stack, it looks like. Yeah, there are definitely quirks to the UI. But, I mean, it works. It's not like it's non-functional, it's just a bit weird. What's definitely weird is the display here with, you know, what's being displayed as you hover over stuff. That is certainly confusing and not intuitive to me. But hey, it's fine. This gets equipped in place of our melee weapon, which makes sense. And then, yeah, you hold... what? Come on. So you hold right button to aim your bow. Wait, can you pick up the arrow? Oh, no, I thought this bright thing was the arrow that landed there. Yeah, no. Oh. Okay, so either the left or right button shoots an arrow, as I now learned, sacrificing 2 of my 5 arrows in the process. It also didn't go very far. I don't know if I didn't hold long enough, but I held it a little bit longer when I was trying the right button, and it also didn't seem to fly any further, so who knows? Okay, cannot break barrels. Oh, is that where... yeah, okay, I see. That's where I thought about dropping down on. Yes, of course, okay. I kind of remember this dead end. I see. I see now. I absolutely should go and heal. I really should go back and heal. I mean, is it very complicated to get back up? I mean, kind of? Wait, yeah, kind of. Because I still don't know how you're actually supposed to get to the second floor. You know, the right side. I cannot move forward. Please, stop getting stuck on absolutely nothing. Well, okay. Guess the game didn't expect me to move this way, and the terrain loading wasn't really expecting that. I'm not gonna die, right? Okay, good. That would have been silly. Nice. Healed. Okay, this guy is back as always, and he sure still dies in 2 attacks. Good. Yeah, how do we get there? We cannot... Well, I mean... Okay, you know what? Also, this is gonna be a long video. I was kind of planning to just... Well, first of all, I didn't know how long the demo was, right? And I guess how long it is depends in large part upon how long you take to find your way around, how much you get lost. So in my case, this demo is definitely getting longer than it needs to be, or than it could be otherwise. But that's the nature of this kind of game, of course. I'm sure my experience is pretty average, and not a complete outlier in terms of getting lostness. But yeah, I didn't really know what to expect, of course. And I was thinking about making this, you know, roughly my usual 1-hour video kind of thing. Oh, this is gonna be too deep, right? It's gonna kill me. Or is it? Can we kind of shimmy down the terrain and not die? I mean, this doesn't look that deep compared to other... No, this definitely looks survivable. Yeah, okay, well, no problem at all, actually. Now, this only needs to not be a dead end. Uh-oh. Wait. Crap. No, I'm not supposed to be here. That's the worst. Or am I? Can I? Oh, wait, there's a ladder. Wait. Hold on. Oh, God. Can I? I can actually climb up that. Okay, wow. Oh, and this is how we get to that other weird structure that I saw? Maybe? Wow. Okay. I guess I should have trusted a bit more. The game obviously would not just allow me to get stuck like that, ingloriously, forcing me to sacrifice a valuable life crystal by throwing myself into the river below, or whatever is below. Actually, do we see it? It's a river, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I saw. A series of stone arches, it looks like. Okay. Oh, it's a... No, actually not stone arches at all. It's what I first thought. It's a... What do you call these kinds of wagons? Carts, whatever. Oh, it's another simple wooden bow. Interesting. Redundancy. More arrows. Huh? Please. What? Wait. Simple metal arrow. Simple metal arrow. Oh, now it allowed me to stack using right click, but not by dragging. What? Okay, it's fine. Now the real question is, can we make it from here anywhere useful? Oh, also this thing doesn't actually have any collision. Okay. Now the next question is, how do we get back from here? It's certainly an interesting choice to put 2 chests containing a bow and 3 arrows in kind of similar locations, kind of physically close to each other, even though... Where was the other one? Oh, right there, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, putting 2 identical chests, basically, with identical rewards. So close-ish to each other, rather than making them both unique. And then also making me climb, allowing me to climb all the way here. And then not providing a path forward. Were there ladders on the other side as well to climb back up that I just totally missed? Or is there actually somewhere else to go from here? Wait, there could be. Oh, maybe there is. Well, there's an enemy. Where there's an enemy, there's a way, typically. That guy took a lot of attacks last time. Oh, okay, but he hasn't seen me. I don't know how big this next platform is, if we can even jump across. No, of course we can, no problem. I was never in doubt. Okay, there's quite a bit of platform here. Enough to navigate around this guy, I guess. Backstab. No, I did it wrong again. Oh, I guess he doesn't really care. I forget how many attacks it took the first time I killed one of these. It's the first skeleton type I ever fought, wasn't it? Was one of these. Takes quite a few attacks, actually. I don't know, maybe it was a different one. I mean, I definitely killed one of these by the elevator, kind of thinking I was cheesing him, but possibly actually taking a lot of damage in return. Okay, I'm definitely backing myself into a corner here. Okay, you know you could die. Okay, or I can run around you and have a lot more room suddenly. Dude, could you please die? Would really appreciate if you died. Okay, thanks. No drop. That's fine. But I definitely do feel better without that guy in my back. Anyway, so yeah, on the subject of video length, I guess at this point I'm just gonna keep going. Unless I really get stuck. At which point I guess I'm gonna consider that my look at the demo. I think that's where we first emerged into the chasm. I think. So yeah. At this point I guess I'm just gonna keep going. That's all I wanted to say, so probably gathered as much. In fact, you probably saw how long the video is in total. I guess if I piece everything together, we're at like 2 hours now, more or less. Current session is 1 hour 50, holy crap. I mean, I might need to take a break. Yeah, probably should have dinner sometime, soon-ish, perhaps. I guess we drop down here, and I trust that there is enough terrain to... Yeah, looks like it. To catch me. This is so weird. Such a long way back after finding nothing but that chest with another bow, a duplicate bow. Unless I missed the real reward, which is absolutely possible and would be, well, unfortunate. Okay, anyway. I'm not really sure what triggered the opening of that glowing... I don't know, I mean... of that wall turning glowy and transparent and walk-throughable. All the way in the, back in the central chamber. Maybe... Okay, hey there. Oh no, I'm out of stamina. Don't shoot me, please. I don't need to fight you at all. I'm just gonna run away if you don't mind. Thank you. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, back to the... whatever this place is called. Okay. Yeah, anyway. Not quite sure what caused that. Up. Up. Huh? Oh, you again. Get out of here. I'm no longer afraid of you. Annoyed by you, but not afraid of. Okay. Right. So yeah, that's still there. I suppose there's an equivalent one on the other side. Right. I still don't know how to get... Do I? How do we officially get to the upper floor, to that side? Surely not this way. That can't be the intentional way. But we also... I mean, I can always drop down and go through the, you know, the poison, but that's surely not the idea. Am I forgetting? Am I dumb? Surely the staircase hasn't just magically repaired itself. No such luck, unfortunately. This sure would be nice, but no. I want to go up here. Well, I guess I want to go up here anyway. Because I suppose I am going to take the tried and true, if awkward method again. Just want to see if maybe somehow this is open, but it's not. I mean, maybe it's going to open, who knows. And yeah, as for what triggered it, maybe it was picking up the first stone, the first large crystal. Maybe it was something else I did. Who knows? I don't. Oh, okay. Wait, that was... Oh. Okay, I want to kill you because you're fast. Whereas these guys aren't really much of a threat. Yeah. Can relatively safely just ignore them. As long as I make sure not to stand within their melee range, of course. Okay, and just like that, I'm gonna allow my stamina to come back here. Which is certainly taking its sweet time. Okay. Let's finally go here. And I sure hope this is the way to the second crystal. It looks like it would be leading to something more major than just one of two things that we need to progress elsewhere. Oh. Oh, that's the end of the demo. Wow. Your journey through Gravencore ends here for now. Wow, I expected the demo to be longer. But also, I suppose that works out very nicely timing-wise. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess... I mean, ultimately the area we got to explore wasn't huge. And I don't know how much of the finished game that was, percentage-wise. And obviously, I assume that there is quite a bit more, a substantial amount more, in the full version. I mean, nonetheless, it took me a good 2 hours to explore. Well, okay, I mean, obviously, I spent a lot of time looking at UI, reading stuff, and talking, and, you know, not making much progress. Also, you know, not finding my way through the game, obviously. So obviously this whole thing could have been beaten in half an hour if, well, or less. Obviously, in a speedrun, probably like more like 5 or 10 minutes, you know, if you know what you're doing. But that's obviously not the point. The point is not knowing, and the point is figuring it out. Maybe it took me a little bit longer than it needed to, but, you know, Let's Player's Curse. Obviously, my attention is always divided when recording, so... maybe that's why it took a little bit longer than it needed to, plus all the waffling part, which, you know, point in case. So, yeah, anyway. I certainly expected to at least find, you know, be allowed to find the second big crystal and and activate that teleporter or elevator thing in the main chamber, or that ritual chamber, and that's maybe where it would end, but no. It actually kind of surprised me by ending it here instead. Well, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, I mean, yeah, I can see why this game would be frustrating and maybe not what people expected, and it's certainly rough. But again, it's a solo developer's game. I'm gonna see what happens next, actually. Many more dangers and challenges await you before the curse that plagues this world can finally be broken. The cave suddenly becomes enormous, a hidden world unfolding before your eyes. Thank you for playing Forgotten Blood demo. Your adventure is only just beginning. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Back to the title screen. Please don't just kick me out of the game. Please allow me to keep recording. Okay, black screen is fine too. Is anything happening? Uh-oh. Are we recording? No, we're not. Wait, I can't tell if we're still recording. Oh? Okay. There was a long black screen and now we're back on the title screen. And my timer made it jump. So I don't know if my voice was still being recorded there or not. Either way, it didn't say anything of any substance. So just some closing words. Right. As for the mostly negative, I mean, I get it. It's rough, and it's certainly not for everyone. Combat is, what it is. I don't know how much more there is going to be to it. I don't know if there is magic. I don't see how magic would work, except through some sort of consumable, perhaps, or usable item. Surely there must be a way to bind quick items. That's the main thing, the main kind of functionality that really seemed broken or weird. There is no way that cannot be done, and yeah. I could have looked it up if I really cared. I suppose ultimately it didn't seem like something I needed to absolutely fix to be able to play the game, so I didn't. But, if I find myself playing the main game, the full game, and I'm definitely contemplating it, because I am still intrigued. Yeah, if I do find myself playing the main game, that's something to look into for sure, to try and fix. Everything else is fine. I mean, it's just the kind of game that it wants to be, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it's not really holding your hand. It's easy to just get stuck, and sometimes the way forward is not obvious. Maybe it could be a little bit more obvious, more telegraphed, signposted, without being, without just outright putting a big destination marker on your screen. There are nuances for sure. Ultimately, I was able to make my way through, at least, up to this point. Obviously, if and when I play the full game, I will get stuck more, for sure. But hopefully I'll be able to make my way through eventually. But yeah, I can see why people would be frustrated, and how the kind of clunky, somewhat awkward controls will put people off. The inventory is certainly rough and a bit obtuse, or arcane at the very least. But yeah, I mean, it works, and the atmosphere is amazing. Absolutely, it definitely captures that spirit of danger and of exploration, and absolutely not knowing what's around the next corner. So yeah, I think I like the game. I definitely would not rate it negatively at this current point. But of course, I also haven't played the full game yet. Maybe it gets worse somehow, but what I've seen here makes me actually want to play the full game. Maybe not immediately, I don't know. Might wait for a sale. Maybe the dev watches this and decides to send me a key that he kind of offered. Hint, hint, wink, wink. You don't have to do that. Of course, they don't need to do that. Maybe I'll just pick up the game eventually. But for now, for the time being, there are so many games to play, and I have a couple in mind for what I'm going to do next. For now, I guess I'm going to stop rambling and just say thanks for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed this long look at this demo. And, well, as always, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Hit the like button if you liked the video. If not, then I guess don't. And I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.